Hi, it's Julia Cook and Kirby. We are here on Monday, and we are going to read A Flicker of Hope. Today, Kirby, she misses school, and she misses you guys, and she wants to see you, so she's wearing her go back to school uniform, because she's so excited to go back in the fall when she can see you again. But anyway, today, I just want to talk for a little bit about hope. Hope is a thing inside of you. Oh, let's see who's tuning in. We have folks. Who's here? I gotta see. Oh, we have Lisa and Jacqueline and Lisa Val and Miss Suze. Now, hope is one of those things. It's that belief inside of you that tomorrow is going to be better than today, and I have the power to make that happen. That's hope. Okay? So I'm going to put Kirby down and show you a few things. She's got more hope in her little tiny head than just about anybody. Sometimes, I don't think she knows sad because I don't think she's ever felt sad. I wish we were kind of like you sometimes, because sometimes we just have really rotten days. Now, this is how sometimes your internal flame feels. You feel like, I'm doing great. I feel good. I can light up the whole world. And then other times, sometimes we have kind of those days, whatever. I guess it's okay. Not that big a deal. And then sometimes we have bummer days. You know, the days that you just don't feel good at all. And you're just kind of like, this just stinks. I'm having a bad day. And we just want to make sure that you understand that it's okay to have a bad day. You just have to know what to do with a bad day. So we are going to read today A Flicker of Hope. And here we go. Let me adjust it a little bit. Get it going. This is one of my favorite books. And the reason it's one of my favorite books is because it not only works for little kids, it works for big kids too. Okay? So here we go. Have you ever felt like I do? My flame used to be bright and strong, and now it's just a flicker. I have all these dark clouds hovering over me. But today, they don't feel like clouds. They feel like mountains blasted on Instagram. Am I good enough? Is my mom leaving? I have a D in math. Who are my real friends? I can't believe they're gone. Did I make the team? You know, a brighter flame can lighten up those heavy clouds of yours. Then they'd be easier to push away. You can see them too. Nope, they're your clouds. Only you can see them. But I can tell your flame isn't very bright right now. How do you know? It's not the how I know that matters. It's the what I know. Looks like you could use a little boost of hope. Hey! How'd you do that? Well, since you're standing right underneath your clouds, all you can see is dark. They might seem impossible to move. But when others reach out for help, when you reach out for help, others can share their gifts with you. Amazing things can happen when we use our gifts. Gifts? What gifts? I don't have any gifts. Well, your unique light is your priceless gift. No one can light the world up around you like you can. Well, I can't light up anything around me right now. I don't have it in me. Why? Because I can't do anything right. I'm never going to be good enough. Who I want to become seems impossible. Oh, and you should hear what people say about me. Bad things, awful things. And to top it all off, someone who really matters to me isn't even here anymore. Today is just really hard, and I don't see how tomorrow's going to get any better. In fact, it might even get worse. Well, here, let me give you another little boost. Wow, look how beautiful your light is. When your clouds get too dark and too heavy to push away, reach out and ask, can I borrow some light? I'm having a really bad day. Hope builders are everywhere, but only you can see your clouds. So grab some courage and ask for help, and don't worry about being too proud. It's always okay to admit to yourself, I just can't do it today. Everyone needs somebody sometimes to help them find their way. Well, yeah, but what if they say no? Well, then you ask somebody else, and you just keep asking a bunch of different ways till you find someone who says yes. Just don't ever stop asking. You have to find a way to stay lit no matter what. Why? Because if your flame goes out, you might not be able to relight it, and that would be the saddest thing ever. Why? Because you're needed. You're here for a reason. No one else in the whole world has a light like yours. When a flame goes out before it's time, the hearts that are left behind are broken forever. Flames that go dark too early leave many gifts which are never shared, and that's so unfair. You're beautiful, and you have a purpose and very special gifts, even if you might not know what those are yet. But really, how do you know all this stuff? Because sometimes I have dark clouds hovering over me too. They don't feel like clouds. To me, they feel like mountains. Only I can see them. Will I get into college? Do I have what it takes? Does he like me? I don't understand this class. I try hard to push him away, but they just keep coming back, and my flame turns into a flicker. But it's a flicker of hope. Even though it seems like I can't do anything right, and I feel like I'm never going to be good enough. And who I want to become seems impossible. And even though people say awful things to me that aren't true and everyone believes them, and even though someone who really matters to me isn't even here anymore, I tell myself that I'm needed. I remind myself that I matter. I have special gifts to share with others. I choose to believe that this world is a better place with my light in it, and I know I need some help, so I ask. And I keep asking, and I keep reaching out to others till I find someone who can share their flame with me and give me strength and another little boost. And then, amazing things happen to both of us. So when I saw your flame, I just knew I needed to give you a little boost. See, that's what a hope builder does. By sharing their light, one little hope builder could change a whole community. You know, a brighter flame can lighten up those heavy clouds of yours. Then they'd be easier to push away. You could see them too. Nope, they're your clouds. Only you could see them. But I can tell your flame isn't very bright right now. How do you know? It's not the how I know that matters. It's the what I know. Looks like you could use a little boost of hope. So what I want to say real quick is that it's okay to have bad days, because everyone has bad days. You just need to know what to do about it. And the thing that gets us through bad days is this: hope. This is what hope means. Tomorrow is going to be better than today, and I have the power to make that happen. Now I'm going to flip around for a minute and talk to you guys because, so let's say that someday you have a candle and your flame is, you're just having one of those bad days and your flame's kind of And then you see another candle who's having a so-so day, and this flame is that feeling inside that you have about yourself. That's what we're talking about, not a real fire flame. But if you're having a so-so day, and and this other person's having a sad day, and this sad person reaches out for help, and the flames touch, like if you ask, hey, can you lighten my load? Can you share your light with me? And those flames touch, after they separate, look what happens. both of them get brighter. One of them gets brighter for sharing, and the other one gets brighter for receiving. So when you have a bad day, you look around and you think, gosh, who could I borrow some light from? Who can lend their light to me? Like this one little gal who's working on her spelling, and her mom says, let me lighten your load. Let's put our brains together. Let's work on this together. So if you're having a sad day, because the last thing you don't ever want your flame to go out, because if your flame goes out, you might not be able to relight it. That's not a good thing. So there's two things you can do. Number one, you can watch for people who you think are walking around with these little sad flames. The ones who just don't feel very good about themselves at all. And then what you can do is you can reach out to them and say, hey, let me find a way to lighten your flame. And then when you do that, you feel better too. You feel better. Because no one lights up the world around you like you do. You have this unique power about yourself. You're the only one who's like you, like a snowflake. There's a lot of things that you can do to lighten your load and to make your hope grow. So I made a list. This is my list, and I'll flip it around really quick. This is the list that I came up with. How do I build hope? Hope boosters for Julia. Well, I can think about the strengths and think about what I'm good at. I can stop watching TV so much because sometimes when I watch all that stuff, it kind of bums me out. I can do what I can to help other people because when you help other people, your hope grows too. And I'm going to reach out for help every time I need to. And the last one is I'm going to put my challenges into perspective, you know? This is a temporary situation that we're in. We're not in forever. We're just in for a while, so we need to make the best of it. And if you want more hope-building ideas, go to TPT Julia Cook Encore, and there's a bunch of them there. Go take your sidewalk chalk and write something really cool on the sidewalk to make someone else's flame grow. We're all in this together. We love each other very much, and we're going to get through it. So today is today. Tomorrow's going to be better than today, and you have the power to do what it takes to make that happen. So go be a hope builder and be a hope getter and grow your own. This is Julia signing off with Kirby Derby Doodle, and we'll come back on Friday. Have a super week and be hope builders. Bye.